What's up with it? You watching the Bay Baller TV. And yeah, we about to check out this video from the YouTube channel Culture Covered. And the title is Kevin Gates threatening Ray J after he steals and claps his wife. Yeah, man, that's a fool with it, man. Ray J got all them crazy allegations and speculations out there, still knocking dudes' wives, though, man. That's crazy, man, for real, though. But I ain't gonna lie, it makes sense, though, because it's Kevin Gates' wife, and I ain't gonna lie, Kevin Gates kind of weird as so. So I'll say Kevin Gates and Ray J probably on the same level, man, you know what I mean? Man, that's my first time hearing about this. But yeah, man, I haven't checked out the video. Don't completely know what they talking about, but let's check it out and see what they talking about.
Love you,
I love you too.
but I'm not in love with you,
You're not?
and I never will be.
Never?
Just like you're not in love with me.
But it can grow to that.
I'll never go to that.
You swing that, gotta be able to, you gotta know how to, you gotta swing that. You gotta be able to, you gotta be all off in there like this. You can't just be doing like this. Man, don't want no old washed up. Man, what don't want a young hoe, man? Huh? You don't like it, eat my man, straight up. Yeah, really. What want something that been, you heard me? Want nobody go, man, emotion, we ain't going to the used car line, man. What the fuck?
Yo,
That's crazy. Ray J done knocked his wife, but Kevin Gates when he got him a new young broad, man. That's a fool with it, man.
Ray J just keeps getting into these dumb situations over and over again. So the streets are saying that Kevin Gates is straight up threatening Ray after Ray hooked up with his ex, Sheila. But Ray just went on his live stream with Sheila and he said that he wants to get back together with Princess. So is Ray's pattern of chaos catching up with him? Because if Kevin Gates is really stepping to him like this might get real ugly. Stay tuned because I'm about to break it all down.
Like the same guy?
no. If I want my cow, I could get him. I know I could get him.
Do you feel like you can get everybody here?
Yes.
Why, you feel like
I
you're
could
the
get
prettiest
you. I could get him.
What do you mean you can get me? Nobody can get me.
everybody.
Nobody can get me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
I say no a lot. Every girl thinks they can, but they can't.
Ray J stays finding himself in the same chaos like he's allergic to peace and can only survive on live stream drama. He recently said he's not making music anymore, so he's diving head first into streaming, which, let's be honest, is basically the new retirement home for washed up entertainers who still crave a little spotlight. And because Ray J can't do anything halfway, he's trying to attach himself to the biggest streamers out there. DDG, Kai Cenat, anybody with an audience and a functioning Wi-Fi signal. But the thing about Ray J is wherever he goes, mess follows. Remember when he had that little dust up with Aaron the plumber and the other Twitch gremlins? Same formula every time. Ray pops up for positive energy, chaos starts brewing, and somehow Ray ends up becoming the headline. He's the human version of spilling juice on a white couch. Just
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of actors and athletes and all that stuff, entertainers turning into podcasters and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna lie, the difference is though, man, these dudes connected to corporations and stuff, so they gotta censor themselves. When it come down to it, podcasters like me, man, we ain't censored, man. We say whatever we want, man, you know what I mean?
just unnecessary. And now his latest love interest, let's talk about Sheila. Now Sheila's that girl men fall for when they know they shouldn't, but their browsers stay on incognito mode. She's giving Middle Eastern baddie energy, something with a little Dubai weekend flavor, if you know what I mean. Body sitting, attitude locked, hair laid. So when Ray J saw her on Love Cabin, he blinked twice and immediately forgot every mistake he's ever made in public again.
I'm gonna fall out of love.
Oh, so I just need to be a good girl.
I think so right now while we're trying to get to the bag. Once we get the bag, you can be as dirty as you want. But if we don't have the bag, we can't be as dirty as we want because we don't have the option to. So let's get us together as a business, 20 million. And I think from there, we can kind of live life the way we want. We start with a solid 5 and we grow from there.
Okay.
Once you have that in your account, then I think you have the option to do whatever the you want to do with me or without me. And that's all I want to do is give you that power to exude who you are, whether you with a nigga. You have
never show you my side, the other side.
Well, you have the power. You are the power. We came out of a. Women are the reason why we're here.
Yeah.
Women
exactly.
are women are gods.
We literally are.
Men were slaves.
But before Sheila
I ain't gonna lie, she bad, but I ain't gonna lie, she seem a little off though, a little slow in the head a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I ain't mad. Get your money though.
was Ray J's new emotional support problem, she was Kevin Gates' problem. And that is where the tea gets messy. Because Kevin just went viral running his mouth and basically said he doesn't want no old washed up woman. He wants a young thing.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they beautiful as he got that beard. He look like Dada. That's all you gotta say. Ooh, they look good together. They skin just glow. All you had to do, you couldn't have nothing nice to say, cause you unhealthy. When you unhealthy and you have an unhealthy heart, you say unhealthy things. She just look. You just finished eating a donut. She just look. You ain't say beautiful. You ain't say nothing. Look young. She looked too young for him. So I guess you look the right age for me. I guess the world want to see me miserable. Y'all want to see me with Rasputia. That's what y'all want to see. Y'all want me to be Norbit. You know what y'all? Hey, Norbit. We say the best for you. Turkey egg. Man, I just be laughing at that shit. Be funny, babe.
Yeah.
I would lie about my age to the lady next to him. Man, I'm telling you. That's why we be having to do fingerprint scans and all that.
And that girl next to him and that
I ain't gonna lie, that's just part of their lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like celebrities, man, they always got young females and stuff like that. Even some older female celebrities have had them some young dudes and stuff like that. So honestly, man, I think this like the norm for Hollywood and celebrities and stuff. You know what I mean?
that viral clip, that's Sheila. Now, you already know Kevin cycles women like Instagram outfits. If you last longer than 2 months, you're probably his wife. But the twist is real. Just last year, that spot belonged to Sheila, Ray J's Sheila. She was Kevin Gates' boo until he clapped her, ghosted her, and tossed her aside. Well, Sheila got her feelings hurt. So she hit social media to set the record straight and claimed she would never mess with a married man and said that Kevin told her he was separated.
I want to make one thing very clear. I would never with a married man. This man told me he's legally separated, so that's that. I simply came onto this platform to express how I feel because I have every right to feel the way that I do. And to any other women that are going through the same thing, it's okay to stand up for yourself. Dealing with men that manipulate, gaslight, lie, all of that. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of this man leading me on this whole time. You know, I in the beginning, I obviously believed everything, but as time progressed, I started to peep all of his. And again, like I said, I knew what I was getting myself into dealing with the rapper. I know there's going to be other girls around, but it's just the way he went about this situation that was real disrespectful.
So the reason Sheila
That's crazy. It seemed like she didn't bring too much into the relationship other than her looks and body and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, she could have just been more of an object than like a real companion type. You know what I mean?
was so heated is that Kevin replaced her with Brittany Renner for approximately 5 days, which makes it wild that now she's suddenly back online acting like she never shed one tear. And instead of crying over Kevin, she's on live stream with Ray J, sniffing his you-know-what on camera, live, voluntarily. This is the kind of moment that makes you turn off your phone and go for a walk to rethink life. But Ray J being Ray J, he ate it up. But after Sheila exposed him like that and said that she put her entire nostril into Ray's personal business, he pulled a full switch up and said he wants to go back to Princess.
Sheila, I love you. You're one of my closest friends. But I still want to be with my baby mama and my kids. I want to go home and just live life and just not think about anything else. I'm just so tired of being out in this world. It's just a dirty world and I'm tired of it. I love you, Sheila, and I want to be with you too. That's what's dope. And so I got to figure out 2 houses and all that. But I have 3 houses, so I'm fine. You're fine. Sheila's fine in one of the houses, but I only want to really be with Princess, though. You know, that's just keeping it real. It's just too many is dying.
Meanwhile, Sheila
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know why he into it with Princess like that. Cause I actually met Princess like doing Uber and stuff like back in the days. Well, it wasn't that back in the days. It was some years ago though, at least like 5 years ago or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, usually females that look like her be like stuck up and stuff like that. But she wasn't stuck up at all. We were just riding, vibing, and laughing and stuff. I'm cracking jokes, you know what I'm saying? And she was laughing. So actually had like a good Uber ride, you know what I'm saying? At the time though, I wasn't even tripping off that it was her though. Up seeing her on TV like later that week or something. And that's when I realized she was one of my Uber passengers. You know what I'm saying? But honestly though, man, she was like super, super cool though, man, for real.
is out here crying once again on camera and crashing out. Same woman who was crying over Kevin Gates just months ago.
They were just asking. Why are you being so mean to me?
And you'd think that after all this, sis would have a moment of clarity. But no, the internet has receipts. The internet never forgets. And this is why Kevin Gates is reportedly big mad. Because according to some back channels of the internet, Kevin feels like Ray J is stepping into his leftovers, flaunting her online, turning her into content, and letting her talk crazy about him on stream. And Kevin is territorial. We know this. He doesn't like anyone touching his old toys, even if he left them outside in the rain. Sources say Kevin is not laughing about Ray J letting Sheila sniff his parts on camera. And Gates feels like Ray is disrespecting him by using one of his former women as content bait. And Gates has a history of making threats when he feels disrespected. So now the streets are whispering that Kevin has been threatening Ray J behind the scenes. And here's the bigger picture. This whole cycle is just sad. You have Ray J, a grown father on Twitch, letting a woman sniff his unwashed manhood for clicks. You got Sheila looking for validation from men who treat her like dirt. And you've got Kevin Gates out here running through women like loyalty cards and being as toxic as ever. The game is ugly, but watching it unfold in real time is even uglier. And the funniest part, everyone involved thinks they are the victim. Ray thinks he's trying to be wholesome. Sheila thinks she's falling in love each month like a seasonal sale. Kevin Gates thinks he's being honest when he's just being disgusting. It's a merry-go-round of delusion. This kind of mess reminds you how these industry people really move. They rotate around whoever gives them temporary attention. Ray J wants Princess when he's lonely, Sheila when he's bored, and clout when he wakes up. Kevin Gates wants whoever's nearest, newest, and willing to pose for the gram. And the whole time, these folks keep saying they're tired of the world. The world ain't the problem. It's your choices, baby. At the end of the day, this whole mess is just another episode in the never-ending soap opera of Ray J's life. But this time, Kevin Gates might be stepping in. And if he is, Ray better keep that same energy he has on live stream. Anyway, we'll be watching this foolishness unfold because if Ray J can find a way to make this drama even messier, oh, best believe he will.
Yeah, man, that's a fool with it, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta come in a relationship being more than an object, you know what I'm saying? Like, looks only gonna get you so far, you know what I mean? Gotta be good for the mind sometimes, good for the soul, you know what I mean? For real, though. You can be the finest woman in the world, but if you lacking in the mind, then you really lacking, you know what I'm saying? Can be lacking real bad. Some people don't care about that, though, you know what I'm saying? They just use you as an object, but really connections is deeper than just, you know what I'm saying, doing adult things, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's thought process, you know what I'm saying? How you think, where your mind at and stuff like that, you feel me? Yeah, man, I think she just getting played like how she played herself, man, turned herself into an object, jumping dude to dude, so it ain't no win in that, you know what I'm saying? For real, though. That's just like Steve Harvey daughter, you know what I mean? Like, she looked good and stuff, but she didn't jump dude to dude so much, man, until she a bad look for you, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you feel like you that dude, you know what I'm saying? You can't be that dude with a broad that done been ran through around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. You watching the Big Bomber TV. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Until next time. All right.